I wish there was a way to do some black and white or something on this thing. Can't do shit with this thing. Sitting around, if you're not sitting around and you're getting an alert, it'd be cool to be able to do special effects. Now make this into like Snapchat or something. At least I'd have more fun. I just spent a half an hour trying to get the OBS thing to work again. So I could show you my dumb face and I could show you the chart. But this video is dedicated to Kareem. Again, I wasn't throwing you under the bus or putting you on blast. I'm just concerned as a member of our group that what are you not seeing in these VWAP trades that is the greatest thing ever made? You're not going to beat. Obviously, it's a day trading tool, right? You can parlay it into swing trades. Everyone's a genius right now. The market only goes up. But let's say you're not a genius and you're just looking for some incentive to buy. Look at what the QQQ did, right? You know the market only goes up. The QQQ is gapping down. So confirmation of your belief is a very powerful tool. So that confirmation comes when you get a VWAP break. So this morning, when the QQQ was selling off, and we were like, oh, look at us. And then it got to the multi-day VWAP, which was 2775. It got down to 27757. Starts to bounce. The shorts pretty much come to an end because you already went from the 1 minute to the multi-day. Forget that for a minute. Once you got, let's say, around 9:18 this morning, the market's already bouncing. You've missed a point. But you're still believing that, hey, the market never goes down. Give me a reason to buy. How about a VWAP break and over the morning highs at 22867? Now using the VWAP as your out, you now risked 31 cents and you're up $2. Risking 30 cents to make $2. That's not anything near picking up pennies in front of a steamroller. You want to pick up pennies in front of a steamroller? Talk to the guy trying to short my stock, DraftKings. Talk to the guy trying to short my stock, Penn Gaming. Try to talk to the guy shorting the QQQ above the VWAP. Talk to the guy trying to short some of these biotech stocks that are ripping higher. Or, as you know, I'm going to mention Halliburton. To the guy that bought the stock at $9.20 that day and said he sold it at $8 and lost his kid's life savings, let me reiterate again. It was supposed to be a 2-year hold. We've already made 80% of the gain that I thought would take 2 years to do. I didn't tell you to sell it. $5. We were buying it. We were buying it when it broke over 5. With our stop at 5. So then when it got over 750, and let's say you bought it at 8 or 9, 750 was your out. Now again, let's forget about DraftKings, right? We know where it's going. You got 30 cents to the gap fill. You might get some selling at 1275. Will this next 7 or 8 points take a little bit longer? I think it may. I still own Halliburton. There's no way you're getting me to sell this stock unless now it breaks under a 5-day VWAP, which is the way I'm trading all my swing trades right now. These are not investments per se. If there's a reason to sell them, I'll sell them, right? DraftKings, there's no way you're going to pick a top on this thing, so you're going to have to lose 2 or 3 points on this trade eventually, but 2 or 3 points off the top of your profit if you're in this thing from 2250. right? But take a look at some of the VWAP breaks yesterday. I just don't know what you were looking at. If you were shorting Penn and you were shorting DraftKings yesterday and they both went back above the VWAP, they turned into monster trades, 2 or 3 point trades. And then if, let's say, you decided, hey, this DraftKings, you broke back over the VWAP, it just trapped some more shorts. Maybe I hold it overnight. So if you're a good trader, right, you take a good day trade and turn it into a swing trade. Because I don't believe in air conditioning.
You put it on? It's so hot in here.
It's not hot.
I'm sweating.
Because you just woke up.
I did not wake up. I've been up for 3 hours. I was just upstairs doing my work.
It takes every effort in my life not to kill my wife and family. Exactly. Open a window. What you gotta do? It's not even hot. You want to come experience hot? I got 8 computers running in here. You see what I'm saying? See what I'm saying? Imagine they took the electricity went off for 3 days during the pandemic. Talk about mass graves. All right, so let's talk some serious stuff right now. The market never goes down, right? We sold off for 11 days. We were in a bear market for 11 days, and it's over. And until I think this is real, okay, this is not me just trying to make conversation. As long as CNBC continues to play this special, the markets are in turmoil, we're not going to go down. I don't know why they keep saying that. We're so not in turmoil unless you're a bear. Maybe they're actually, this is for the benefit of the bears. When the market's at all-time highs, how could they possibly say we're in turmoil? Where? No, I need a breeze. Because I like the breeze, the cross breeze, see? Back when we were kids, we didn't have air conditioning. We had fans. And you would stand by the fan and you would cool off. And you take an ice cube and shove it up your ass. But to me, this is bewildering at this point, right? You should be, right? You should be bewildered. But what you shouldn't be doing is trying to short the market, all right? We had a couple of shorts today, NG, because it was going down, and Toll Brothers, because it was an earnings reversal and they tend to work. But even those, right? You know, well, NG's still under $10, so that's all right. But Toll Brothers already bounced $1.20 from where we covered. Okay? I mean, by the way, Halliburton, if you feel like gambling, you know, again, you're buying an $8 stock that's at $12.50 right now, right? Think about that. Percentages, it's kind of a chase. But if the market's never going to go down, then there really isn't any chasing. You're just buying it higher, and someone's going to come along and buy it from you at a higher price. At this point in this market, right? And I've been telling my people, if you're in a long trade and you're thinking about selling it, call me. If I like it enough, I'll buy it from you at a negotiated price. Do not take losses in a long trade in this market. Don't. The other day when you bought DraftKings at $32.50 and it pulled back to 30, you were kind of scared there, weren't you, right? Stock's at $40 now. And I know the guy who was talking about Halliburton was probably just bullshitting. I know he didn't put his life savings into it, but he did probably buy it at 9 and change, and then it pulled back to 8 2 days later, and he might have lost money on it. For me, it's a swing trade that's now become an investment. I'm never selling the stock. This is a stock that exemplifies and is a microcosm of everything that you're looking at. It's a government-controlled stock in a government-controlled market that went under $5, which is an algorithmic price that by law, if you're a reasonable company with any type of business model, they do not let your stock stay under $5. And I could give you a whole laundry list of good stocks, bad stocks, doesn't even matter. They're all, once they got under 5, they came right back. Even GE, even Funko, AAOI, Real Networks. I mean, just no way. And the thing about the market now, we will get a 10%. We will get a 10% pullback in the next 3 to 6 months. I guarantee it. Where's that going to bring you now? That's 23 points on the Qs. We were at 163. I'm not going to say there's no chance that it could happen. If the death toll from the virus jumps from 100,000 to 1 million, and they tell us that, listen, now you really can't leave your house. Schools are shut indefinitely. That is going to be, if the kids can't go back to school in September, and again, I'm bearish this market, but I'm just not stupid. I'm not going to short a market that only goes up. But you tell me my kids can't go back to school, I'm shorting the market. Simple as that. Enough games. We know the market's controlled by the government. They've taken risk out of the equation. Owning stocks now is almost as safe as owning cash, and that's not the way it's supposed to be. If there's zero risk, eventually there's going to be zero return. We're just going to slowly go up, and there's nothing left to do. My industry trading might be all but ruined. We need volatility, right? There has to be some reason to sell. If there's zero reason to sell other than profit taking, and if we all know that there's no point in taking profits because we're just going to have to buy the same stuff. Like the DraftKings at $37.50 today, I rang the register on some, and I put it on StockTwits. It's probably a good idea to sell some here at $37.50, but you're going to regret it when the stock's at $120. Just like Halliburton, right? Selling some at 10 felt pretty damn good. Now you're not going to get me to sell anymore. Unless I'm willing to take not a loss, because I'm locked into profits, right? Except for space. I'm willing to sacrifice some of the top to not sell on the way up. Because I don't want to sell on the way up because it keeps on going up. So I'll have to sacrifice some gains. I'd rather sell on the way back down when we break multiple time frame VWAPs or prior day lows. And that's it. What did I just get? Oh. Well, anyway, I did try to do something for you guys today. I just can't figure it out. I thought I had I thought I figured it out. I wanted to put my dumb face in the corner. I got the OBS thing. I don't know. I'm just not hip to this stuff, and I really have no patience to learn. Eventually, I'm going to be the guy trying to figure out how to get the 12 from stop flashing on my VCR. I have no brain capacity to learn new things. I don't. I was thinking about building a garden. There's too much involved. Fuck it. I'll just buy the tomatoes. I was really enthusiastic about getting that tomato and cucumber plant. But, once I read that I got to build a fence, certain height, maybe put them on a table to protect from the critters that lurk on the ground, and I got to worry about the possum and the raccoons, and I got to worry about the deer. I got to build the fence now. Too much work. But I'll pay Enrique to build my fence with the Halliburton money. Capitalism. Cheers. And by the way, everybody that wants to round up all the illegal immigrants in the country, the next time you're hiring somebody to do some yard work and they're an illegal immigrant, you should pay a fine then, right? So shut up. Shut up with that. I agree we shouldn't let any more people in this country by anybody. So I don't know. I think now that the market only goes up, there's really not much to do. I think I'm going to spend 12 to 2 in the afternoon. I'll make some phone calls, send some emails. But if you guys know if you're showing up to the room at this point, either you are or you're not. If you haven't shown up yet, you're never showing up. I get it. Nobody wants to hear from me on a phone call. Nobody even picks up the phone. Do you realize I don't send spam? I actually write emails. Hey, John, what's going on? Long time no see. You spent some time in the room. How about you make another world out of blah, blah, blah. I hit enter, and I write one by one. I'll copy and paste a couple of times. I don't even have an email thing. I don't have. So when you guys write back to me, scumbag, stop spamming me. I'm not spamming you. Anybody on an email list of mine, anybody that I have a phone number for, you called me. So that's what I need from you. Scumbag, I don't care about your VWAP trade. Stop calling me. And then we're done. You don't have to call me a scumbag, but that's my goal here. I have a goal. I have a one goal in life, to speak to every person that's ever come into this chat room. I want to speak to every person that ever took a course with me back even from 2007. I want to know what happened. Where did you lose your faith in the warlock? Because I got guys with me from 2007 that are still with me. I'm reaching out to the guys that came into the chat room on a Thursday afternoon at 2 o'clock. And we're talking about jerking off, or we're talking about different strains of marijuana, or we're talking about roofing my wife, or some stupid. And you're like, what the hell you guys are talking about? You guys are idiots. That's the guy I'm trying to reach back out to and say, look, I know you only spent an hour with us, but why not come back and see what's all about? You'd be in DraftKings at $22.50. You would have paid for your subscription already. I got you into Halliburton at $4, $4.50. DraftKings at $22.50. VTIQ at $14. PCG at $5. QQQ 178, and we're finding intraday trades on a daily basis to make a little bit something during the day so you can afford to hold on to those DraftKings, new highs, DraftKings. Did I mention this or not? I'm retired. I just do this for fun, right? So if anybody's wondering why do I do subscription service, that's how I make money now. Buildings, I make $185 or $200 day trading, and then I shut it off. And that's probably my problem right now. I spend way too much time talking. If I would just shut it all down and become a trader again, I could make $3,000 a day. But I'm an idiot. But let me show you how to make the $250 or $300 a day and work for an hour and a half, get paid doing that, so then everybody's happy. I really get off on it. I love when I get emails. Hey, you legitimately helped my father get his surgery. I mean, I thought that was a bullshit email once, and then I reached back out. The guy's like, no, seriously, I thought he was busting my balls, because you always hear that. I need money to get my dad's surgery done. Or like when you were a broker, you would, this could get your mortgage payment made. DraftKings legitimately could have put your kid through college. We're in the stock from $22.50. Sure, I bought 200 shares, and I bought another 100 at $30, right? The stock's up 100%. Maybe you were rolling bigger than me. Maybe you got, hey, look, Kenny, whatever trade you tell me to do, I'm sitting here with $250,000. Give me a good idea. Maybe you bought 10,000 shares of DraftKings. And that's your first trade that you ever experienced with us. And I'm sitting here now. Hey, look, you might want to sell some here at $37.50. You sell half at $37.50 and hold on to the rest. This is not a one-day event. This is a lifetime. My lifetime. I've seen every market, and I haven't seen this market yet. I've never seen a market that's the ability to really not care about anything. And again, remember, jobs reports came out this morning and we rallied again. So the only thing that we have left to do, and I still think the market would rally on it, is a Viking funeral for everybody that, if we just pile all the bodies up, set them on fire, put it on television, scare the hell out of everybody, we'd probably go up 20% the next day. Hey, man, you see those fires on TV? Whoa, that was sick, bro. You know those are people, right? Yeah! I love it. Buy stocks. Doesn't matter. The Warlock. So again, sometimes I come off a little bit abrasive or off-putting, as Gail said it, or Angela. I'm not throwing you under the bus. And if you can't take a little gentle ribbing, you understand, right? I really don't have as much time as I'd like. When I shut it down, I don't want to talk about the market, right? So there's a point where I don't want to talk about the market. I don't want to talk about chat rooms and VWAP, right? All day from 8 o'clock in the morning till pretty much 5. And then I still make some phone calls and I'll get people. So if you're there, have a purpose, right? That's all I'm asking. I missed it. I don't really watch CNBC too often. I have a TV here. I don't even put it on anymore. Oh my God.
Take my time, a friend of the devil is a friend of mine. I get home before.
You understand, I'm very disturbed. I'm very disturbed, man. Two of the most important things in my life is music and sports. And they've taken that away from me. It's hard to remain bullish when my world has crumbled. But there's no denying it. And I get it. DraftKings, everybody wants in. Hey, if it's hot now, imagine how amazing it's going to be when sports come back. If the stock goes to 120 before sports comes back, how much higher can it go? I mean, the stock's already up 100%. So the premise there is kind of getting stretched out a little bit, no? But no, it's not, because we keep on going. Yeah, you know what I'm getting? I'm getting the Keltec Sub 2000 9mm. I need to own that thing. I just haven't got a chance to go out and get it. I'm just gonna get the Benelli. I went down the rabbit hole for like 2 weeks. I watched gotta be 50 videos about semi-automatic shotguns. Because why the hell? How do I not own one of these? You know, I had my brother-in-law, the Remington 970, I think it is. How do I not own one of those bad boys? So if I'm going to get one, I'm going to get the best one. So I was between the Versa Max, the Benelli, or a Beretta. You might as well go right to the top, right? The Benelli M2. Trip that thing out. Put a nice laser red dot scope on there thing with something on the rail. But I am curious about the Fuhrer's idea tonight. So what's the Fuhrer going to say? Is he going to say no more social media? You have to shut. What's he going to try to do? I don't like the fact that you're checking me. You need to shut down Twitter, Facebook, Snapchat. So is that it? That's the end of social media? I hope that's the case. I hope he shuts off Twitter with an executive order. Maybe then people realize that the similarities between Stalin and Hitler and Trump. Because if you're not seeing the similarities now, it's apparent. Whether or not you like them or not, to me, it's not about politics. Lock the fucking country up. Build a goddamn wall. I don't need any more people in this country. I'm with that. You want to give tax breaks to the corporations and let them get richer? Awesome. Eventually, that's going to trickle down to me anyway, right? Great. And if you're going to tell me that if Joe Biden was president, they would have handled this pandemic any differently? Oh, the models. Oh, if he would have done this, he would have done that. You don't know shit. Nobody knows shit. But I just know this guy's a scumbag. Talking about ratings, talking about nonsense, while legitimately people are dying. Try to be a human being, not a scumbag douche. And that's it. It ain't politics for me. And I'm not a serious kind of fella. Every word out of that dude's mouth offends me as a human. He's repulsive to me. Like, it makes me want to fucking puke. But I don't argue with his policies. So you're never going to convince me that he's a great guy. I don't care what you did or who you think you know that knows Trump. And it's not political bias, and it's definitely not CNN, Fox, or MSNBC. And it's not being edited. But one thing is for sure, he ain't letting the market go down. So if you enjoyed the 8-year Obama Shamalama Ding Dang rally, you can't not give credit to the moron, because he obviously just saved the market again. And whether or not you want to call it socialism versus capitalism, that's another thing. Bottom line is, I think I'd be a great president. Because I love rape. Who doesn't love a rape, right? I love being a douchebag every once in a while. I wouldn't be a douche all the time, right? I love saying what I want to say and not having any consequences. And if anybody thinks I said something that was inappropriate, I'll just say I didn't say it. That's also fun. But I think I would be a great president because what I've learned is that I really am a nice combination of Trump stuff, throw in some Bill Clinton in there, a little George W. I'm for isolationism. I don't believe in government handouts. I believe in government handouts to an extent. You can't abuse my generosity. Welfare with limits. Anybody who thinks they're going to stay home and not go back to work because the government's going to supplement your income, that doesn't happen under my regime. Go find something to do. And I would get 10 great traders, and I would take over the Social Security system. I would take over Medicare, and we would just make money in the market, and suddenly we would have free health care. Because instead of buying or building a $6.9 billion boat that we don't need to go fight a war that doesn't exist, let's help some people with that money instead. Because you never hear them mentioning, where's the money coming from? When they got to build some bombs, right? You never hear them saying, where's the money going to come from when it's about saving the stock market or building bombs? But you want to help some underprivileged people get a cast on their arm that broke their leg or whatever, right? Where's the money going to come from? By the way, that statement is wrong. Every illegal in this country does not get free health care. I'm telling you, you're wrong. Everything we think we know is wrong. And that's what I really believe. Just because you've read it somewhere, there's no proof of anything, especially what's happening right now. Everyone's like, oh, the government's pumping the market with $6 billion. It's going to add, the blah, blah, blah. No, they didn't do anything. They just said they were going to do it. So there really is no debt. It's all, if you believe in nothing, it's so much easier. It's so much easier to not believe in anything. Because once you start believing in something, then you got to believe in everything. It's all bullshit. Trust me, you don't want to be living with 9 of your cousins in a room. You're not getting free health care. But one thing's for sure, not enough people are enjoying this bull market. That's for sure. It's like owning cash. It's like being in cash right now. There's zero risk. Owning the QQQ, there's zero risk right now. But I think I would be a good president, right? I would make, here are a few of my policies, right? Weed, we're taking it, we're declassifying weed. We're going to go to the Constitution. None of this pity-pat bullshit, state-by-state nonsense. It's over, Johnny. Potheads win. That's it. We've declassified it, right? Now we can really turn it into a true industry where banks could be involved, and these guys don't have to worry about cash on hands. And you know who'd have the best weed? Warlock USA weed, straight from the government. We're going to have the best weed ever. Just make it legal. Next, guns. Oh, guns. The kids are getting the guns and shooting each other. Blah, 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 blah. No. Guns don't kill people. People kill people, right? One law across all states. You want to own a gun and you want to carry it on you? I need a reason. That's all I'm asking. I just need a reason. Why you want to walk around the street with a gun? Because you're nervous? It's not a good reason. If you're walking around with cash and that's your business, yeah, you should be able to rock a gun. And all I'm asking as a gun owner, if you're going to go buy some new toy, you want to get that new AR with the new piston driving gas system because you heard so much about it on the internet, I just want you to take a driver's ed exam with the gun. That one step, because you're going to shoot it anyway, right? I want you to schedule a half-an-hour session with a licensed gun technician. He'll kind of feel you out. Maybe then we'll prevent 1% of the psychopathic lunatics from getting the AR. That's all I'm asking. Not taking your guns away. I just want one little mini, just give me a little bit more on the background checks. Just give me one more day of your time. Is that going to kill you? So if I want to go get that Benelli right now, I got to schedule an appointment to learn about the Benelli. I'm telling you, the demented psychopath's going to be like, nah, I don't want to do that. I just want to buy my gun. Right? Maybe that'll prevent the lunatic from getting that gun. That's it. Weed's legal, little tiny restrictions on the gun. And I know this one might jump out. Pro-choice, pro-life. I know nobody talks about it anymore, right? Massive feuds. Religion and government. Two different roads. Separation of church and state. I'll take it serious, not like we have today where it's kind of blurry. Church and state, completely nothing to do with each other. I'm not going to tell you not to believe in God or to believe in God, but you can't tell somebody else to believe in God if they don't want to, and you can't make laws based on some fictional character that you read about in a book. What's up? So abortion, get this, is a choice. Just like these lunatics are out there with their guns, my choice, my body, because they want to go out and expose themselves to the virus. Oh, but if it's a pregnancy, now there's no more choice, right? Now it's, oh no, God doesn't want you to have the abortion. No. But if you want to leave your house, take up arms and protest. You can't have it both ways. So maybe my slogan is, don't be a dick, vote Glick, end the hypocrisy. And this one's going to be a good one for you Wall Street guys and you money managers out there, right? I will abolish white-collar crimes. So if Joe Banker wants to create some product that he knows is going to be something detrimental to my economy that I worked so hard to build, there's no more white-collar crime. You're going to get your ass raped hard every day. Think about me in prison. I would be getting raped every day on the hour. Oh, 12 o'clock, rape time. I would be getting raped every day. So if the bankers and the scum of the earth, that the white-collar criminals, right? If they knew they were going to get ass raped, maybe they wouldn't do that corporate espionage. maybe they wouldn't do their white-collar crimes if they knew they were going to get raped for 18 months straight, not play badminton. Vote Glick. You like it so far, right? And again, about the hypocrisy. Remember how everybody, oh, Obama's trying to negotiate with North Korea. What a jerk off. This guy's a weak bastard. Oh my God, Obama's the worst. Look at him talking to those dictators. Who does he think he is? But then Trump goes and does that, and everybody's like, oh, look, Trump negotiating with those guys. Oh my God, he's buddy. Oh yeah. No, you can't have it both ways. Hypocrisy abolished. You can't have it both ways. You cannot have it both ways. Either something's good or bad. That's it. So one guy is accused of rape by 18 different women, and that's okay. Obama gets a Marine to hold up the umbrella, and they talk about it for 6 fucking weeks. He puts a helmet on and goes for a bike ride. We're talking about how he's a weak person. He's a loser for 3 years. But Trump is a rapist, scumbag. It's all right. That's just who he is. You can't have it both ways. You can't have it both ways. So vote Glick. All the things you love about society with 85% less scumbaggery and 98% douchebaggery. And the market only goes up. See, what am I going to do all day? We only go up. Well, what about this? Anything about that? What about the stochastics? No, we only go up. I don't care what you think. We only go up. Oh, the stock pulled back. Well, did it? And the one good thing about Trump, and I still love the comment, if we would just stop testing people, there wouldn't be any virus, right? So if you're taking a loss on a stock, just don't look at it. And it's really not a loss. Only look at it when it's back, and it will be back. I'm telling you, I'd be the greatest president in the world because I've learned my lessons. I would be somewhere right in between Trump, Bush. You know, Obama lost me there. Yeah, he's articulate, but looking back, the dude was kind of a very soft on the terror, almost to the point. I'm not going to say he was a terrorist sympathizer. But you know, I was a big fan. I was a big fan of the country. A big fan. I was very proud of us. I never thought they would have voted a black guy in to the president. I never thought they would vote a black guy in with a middle name, with his name, Barack Hussein Obama. No way. But we did. Oh, and also I would pass that now. You guys might, again, none of you guys right here, but this whole transgender thing, you know, I was talking about this with a couple of friends the other day. Yeah, we get it. Everybody has the right to do whatever you want to snip your nuts off and become a woman, slap some titties on and walk around. Look at me. I don't need to. Is there some sort of requirement now on TV? Is there a requirement in the movies? Is there a requirement that you gotta throw in? Oh, no, wait. I like this TV show, but you gotta throw a black midget transgender guy into the show, or we're not gonna greenlight you. You gotta write a transgender scene in there, make it really weird and awkward for everybody. Yeah, you gotta throw that in. Yeah, I know it's a show about, you know, the market and murder, but can you just throw a transgender guy in there? It could be a guy or a girl. It doesn't even matter because obviously it's transgender. But When did that become a rule now in Hollywood? What is that? Every show, there's a transgender. And I don't care what you think. And I'm not saying I'm not against any of this stuff, right? But stop throwing it in my face. Vote Glick. I get it. Freedom. You want your rights. You can have them. Just stop throwing it in my face. Want to have a parade? Go ahead. And the NFL, right? I get it. There's not a lot of black coaches and general managers. But don't make a rule that now we have to go find somebody who might be less qualified just to get some sort of quota. That's not helping anybody. Because the whole time, everyone's going to be thinking, oh, this guy just got a job because of that. How do you think he's going to feel? Vote Glick. By the way, there's vodka in my coffee right now. PCG, baby, yeah. It was the only stock not going up for a couple of days. Like I said, if you own a stock that actually goes down 3 days in a row, you got to sell it in this market. If your stock doesn't catch a bid at least once every 3 days, you have the shittiest stock on earth. Seriously. Vote Glick. Guns, weeds, prostitution is also legal in my country. Why should we tell a woman, first of all, we shouldn't be telling her whether to have abortions or not. The idea of freedom of choice, right? Pro-choice. You want to have an abortion? Do it. You don't. Just stop talking to me about it. Off the list. End of the discussion. You want to be a prostitute and shake your moneymaker for some cash? Go ahead. Well done. Man, the transition of stocks right now is just awesome. The rotation of the money is just, you can see it happening. If you have a big enough watch list, you could see blinking red and then the other ones start to blink green. It's just the transfer today. Today, out of the airlines and the cruises and some of the financials, slowly went back into the tech and the momentum. It's amazing. Just go with the flow, ho. So I think the first thing I would do if I'm going to run for president is come out and just unveil everything I've ever done wrong. Every little Matchbox car I stole from Pathmark, I'll admit it. All the times I woke up in a strange location not knowing exactly where I was, I'll talk about it. I may have harassed a few women, but they were asking for it. And I was just trying to be complimentary. Remember, one woman's harassment is another woman's flattering, right? If the woman over there, if she thinks I'm handsome and I come over to her and I say, hey, what's up? You look really good today. Did you do something with your hair? That is an amazing dress. Wow, nice tattoo. You mind if I see that tattoo a little bit closer? That's flirtation and flattering to some women. Other women were like, get the fuck away from me, you bald asshole. I'm calling the cops. Right? It's all perception. Vote Glick. Make flirtation great again. Harass. Harass. That's a good one. I'm writing that down. Harass. Get it? I don't even know if you meant it that way. Harass. Genius. I'll write that one down. Hey, you got a bell for that. Genius. By the way, you want to talk about harassment? So my wife, she's got the grays are coming in, right? Ooh, got to get rid of that shit, right? So she's got a woman coming to the house to do her hair. She sends me an email, sends me a text. Make sure everything is in its right place and the house is spick and span. What else did she write? The best. Great being married. Make sure the living room and kitchen look perfectly clean and everything is put away. For what? So your hairdresser will come in? What do you think? Your hairdresser's gonna go gossiping with the other hairdressers? Oh, I went to the Glick house today and shit, they had the dog's toy was sitting in the middle. They had a dish in the sink. Fucking savages. Fucking savages. She reminds me twice. Make sure the kitchen looks perfectly clean and everything is put away. How about when the hairdresser comes to the house and I'm fucking buck naked? And I say, you want to come in? There's a toll to be paid, honey. Right here. But the house is perfectly clean. That's my balls. Look how spick and span my kitchen is. I don't know how I made it this far. Engulf my candle, honey. Let me teach you about technical analysis. Engulf my hammered candle here. I got a doji I want to show you. Oh, wait. Oh, no, I have another shirt that says I do it doji style. Kareem, I'm still waiting for Kareem to show up. I wanted to have a conversation with Kareem. He says VWAP trading's not great. It is great. It is great. I was actually thinking about buying silver bullets. Has anybody ever bought like the silver, like you could buy pellets? I'm buying so much stuff. You know, I'm still on hold. I bought silver in April. I have not got my deliveries yet. I saw some silver bullets. Those are pretty cool, actually. You guys like gold too? I'm down on gold. I think gold is like oil. It's manipulated, right? I just think there's going to be a sell-off in gold. Another one. Before we get a leg back up. I don't know. The idea of the hedging, the Armageddon trade, right? I don't know. I still rather own silver. I know it stinks, but I'm not buying gold. I got my 2 ounces. That's all I'm going to ever have. I'd rather buy stamps. When it blows in tropical heat, the drugs they throw on mossy seats, the squeaking door will always creak. Oh, Sid Barrett, oldie. Please leave us here. Close our eyes to the octopus ride. Oh my God, I'm bugging out to this song. Woo! You guys know who Sid Barrett is, right? The original guy from Floyd. He had a couple of soul albums. They were pretty good. I mean, if you're into that weird psychedelic stuff. I don't know, man. I'm biding my time right here. Again, I think my next biggest trade will be a downside move, you know, but trying to time it, no way. I will just join in when it starts to happen. That's it. I do actually have a trade. You guys want to gamble on something? If space, the SPCE, you know how, again, I still own it. I might as well talk about it. If it's going to rally on the SpaceX launch, then why not buy some 1750s for Monday for $1? The launch goes well. Everyone's excited. Space gaps up to 18 and change on Monday. You make yourself 50%. If it doesn't work, you're out $1. 1750s for $1. I bought a couple. And by the way, not only is this market on fire, but the IPOs are really good. Did you guys take a look at GAN? How about SLQT? I mean, you can't go wrong. How about ADCT? Lots of stuff, man. Huh! JDST, homies. Only took about an hour and a half. We're in JDST. I was waiting for gold to sell off. JDST. Oh my God! It only took an hour and a half to finally move. Wow. 12:26. Wow, exactly an hour. I'm finally making money on this stupid stock. Yay. What's your name? Who's your daddy? Is he rich like me? By the way, I told you Big Al was involved in Halliburton. My dad has not lost on a trade in the market in 22 years. Last time he took a hit was when he loaded up on Texas Instruments during in 2000, maybe 2006, 2007, and he vowed never to take a loss ever again. I got him to buy Halliburton. We're in. We're good. We'll never lose. Because right now in this market, you can't lose if you have money, patience, and a slight little bit of discipline. You buy 50,000 shares of CCL and you go on margin, the stock pulls back 4 points. Yeah. You buy what you can afford. You buy what you can afford to buy more of if you really like it. But by the way, I'm going to give you a sleeper pick. Shh. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Couple of added ones here. SLQT, I bought that today. You missed a VWAP break on the QQQ for 3 points. SLQT, bought that today. FM, oh, I can't say that one out loud. I'm in JDST right now. And my losses today, of course, we're trying to short the market. Workday, I made money on one, then I got hammered. I tried shorting Dollar Tree. I did well on one of them, and then I got hammered. But other than that, QQQ, back in, loaded up on the DraftKings, Halliburton. It's finally coming in, but I still don't get anything over there. Look, I'm a whole different person. I'm incognito right now. By the way, my wife hates the beard. Never shaving, ever. Was there Yes, hello?
Hello, this is Andrew. How are you today?
Yes, Andrew, are you a human being or a bot?
My name is Andrew Bautista. The reason for the call, the Police Officers Support Association is providing donation return envelopes to supporters that drive supports legislators whose goal. Okay, goodbye.
It's like you don't even have human beings making phone calls anymore. I'm in a trade right now. Probably not a good idea, but I've been waiting for Dollar Tree to give me a reason to short it again. I don't usually trade between 12 and 2, but I'll probably just throw my JDST money away on this Dollar Tree. I just shorted a tiny bit. It's already going against me. That was a bot, actually. Yeah, it's not no humans call anymore. Let's jam. It's the best karaoke song ever, right here. You don't even have to know the words. I've been singing the wrong lyrics to this song my whole life. Come on. There we go. Hollywood bungalow. SLQT. Are you another lady in the city of light? Another lost angel. City of night. City of night. SLQT, New Heights. City of night. City of night. What? Oh. SLQT, New Heights. Hey, we're making money. Dollar Tree short. LA Wolf on the avenue. Rock those others. Into your blue. Into your blue. What? Into your blue, 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 blue. Into your blue. Oh! Now he won't be able to watch the video. Took a look around to see where the blue blow. All right, Rita, do I take my $25 and my Dollar Tree short, or do I let it ride? What do you think? I see my world is burning. I see your hair is burning. Hills are filled with fire. If they say I didn't love you, you know I would lie. Cops and calls riding down your freeway. Shorten the queues. Midnight alleys roll. You crazy? Cops and calls are paradise balls. There's a woman. So alone. JDST. Come on. So alone. So alone. Hotel money, little madness. JDST, SOQB, and Dollar Tree Short. What's up? Bring it home. I have the Doors greatest hits on cassette somewhere. I wore that cassette out so much. That was probably the greatest double. I remember when the CDs came out. I can't tell you the joy that I had when I had that double CD of the Doors. Probably the best, some of the best stuff ever right there. Rita, I know you're lying because no one's crazy enough to short the queues. You ain't that nuts. Oh, now I need to hear some more Doors songs. Hang on. LA Woman, great album to go with, actually, because the next song is, I mean, you got to love LA Woman, but you got to love the Wasp. I want to tell you about Texas Radio and the new highs in SLQT.
I want to tell you about Texas Radio and the big beat.
The market never goes down, so you just buy stocks that are going higher.
Comes out of the Virginia swamps, cool and slow, with brilliant precision.
Generally, when an IPO breaks a new high, it goes higher. I like to buy stocks when they go higher.
Some call it heavenly, it's brilliance. Others speak the roof of the Western dream.
But listen to me, we're buying stocks at all-time highs. Nobody's outside and we're buying stocks.
It's the land where the Pharaoh died.
Yeah. Oh! I just got stopped out. I love buying stocks when they're hitting new highs.
The Negroes of the forest, brightly feathered, they're saying, forget the night.
Forget the night. Come live with us in forests of azure and buy SLQT when it breaks new highs.
Out here we is stone, immaculate.
Choose new highs.
Listen to this, I'll tell you about party. I'll tell you about
That's how I run the room now. I just yell stuff into the microphone. More eyes than some. Hong Kong could fall into the ocean, never to be heard from again. Wouldn't make a difference. The Qs are going up, baby. That's all you need. What's JSNP for? What is that? JSNP. Is that a stock or a person? If it's got letters and a price next to it, I'm buying it. My new policy. No, seriously, SLQT, brand new highs. DraftKings, brand new highs. GAN, brand new highs. Don't tell me. It's just the Qs, really. It's really the Qs and everything else secondary. Oh, come on. Let me watch the market. Let me watch the market. Yeah, you got flat shoes. Yeah, you got nasty boots. Yeah, you got dopey eyes. Yeah, you got baby darling. Everybody on the window. Everybody on your phone. Say, homies, anybody that's stuck around with this JDST trade, ring it up. Bring it up right here. In between 2240, 2250. Bring it up. By the way, is anybody hanging with SLQT now that we're back? Now that we got 2750 out of the way, you gotta be looking for 30, baby. IPOs. This is the greatest market in the world. I don't even know if you guys can. But JDST, there you go, 2250, sell it. 2240 is your out now. By the way, the easiest two trades of the year just happened. I swear to God. USO went green, you bought it, $25. JDST goes green, you bought it, goes up. SLQT goes green, breaks a half number, goes up $1.20. I know there was that one moment of, oh God, what was that? These are the easiest trades. We're breaking VWAP, we're going green, we're breaking the half numbers. Unbelievable. And if 8-ball, if you guys remember, you would have the new 8-ball pick, but he's been keeping it a secret. It's up 50%. So sign up. I'll give you the next 8-ball idea. I'll give you a hint. The last letter is W. And it's now up 50% since he brought it to us. And our little piker friend who lost 1.3 million doesn't want to let us own 1,000 shares. What a loser! What a loser! We bought this guy 1,000 shares. No, don't hold any positions in my account. Stock's up 50% in a week. Don't hold it in my account. Holy shit. Everybody's nuts. Just kidding. I know you're not a loser, but you're crazy, dude. You're scared to own stocks in a market that never goes down. You realize it's been 2.5 months now, right? People are looking for things to buy. Go buy something new. DraftKings, SLQT, and this little gem that I got. It's outside, yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say anymore. It is freaking awesome. By the way, if the market decides to go down before it hits new highs, I owe somebody $5. I said we won't have another sell-off until the market hits all-time highs. We are right there. I mean, I can't believe it, but we're almost there. We are almost at all-time highs. By the way, Killy Kills. Give me a reason to short the market. Good. Convince me. I'm ready. I got $282,000 sitting there waiting. Nah, I don't drink or get high during the day. That's for losers. I don't even drink during the day on like the weekends. I'm not a big fan. I'm a night partier. I'll stay up all night. But I don't do anything during the day. I'm working. I'm working here. JD. Ooh. Let's see. Sign up now. You get all the special picks. It's a great song for the market. Hey, Mark, do you own 8-ball's last pick as a member of the room? I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. Stock was $1.38. It's sitting at $1.96 now. What's up? I just want more. Break 2 is going to 250. Ask me what it is. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. That's short.
Don't you know it's a waste of your day? Caught up in endless illusions that have no meaning, just another hunch based upon jumping conclusions. Caught up in endless illusions.
I sent it to you. Oh! I love my set list. Alright, we're gonna have to leave after this song because I'm gonna get rip roaring now. DraftKings finally pulled back! Finally sold something, it's going down. It is real. Sing it.
Generals gathered in their masses, just like witches at black masses. Evil minds that plot destruction, sorcerer of death's construction. In the fields of bodies burning, as the war machine keeps turning. Death and hatred to mankind, poisoning their brainwashed minds. Oh, Lord, General!
You know you shouldn't think anything serious going on in the middle of the day, right? once you get used to this intermittent fasting, I wonder how long I could survive without food. Which ones? 120? The 120 target? DraftKings. I really think DraftKings is going to be $100 stock. You know, I also think you're going to pull back at least 10 points. You know, as much as I love this market, I still think we're going to get a 10% correction across the board, and some of these stocks are due for 20 to 30% moves back down. Like, I would not be surprised to see Halliburton flirting with 950 again. I wouldn't be surprised to see DraftKings at 30, at $30 again. I wouldn't be surprised to see the Qs flirting with that 212 area, But right now you can't bet against it. Right now you can nickel and dime on these short positions, but you can't take anything serious on the short side right now. You give me a gap that fails like we had yesterday, there's your incentive. And it's still, if you stayed short, you got hammered. But right now, you're starting to see it. You're getting the 1 o'clock to 2 o'clock malaise. Now, this is what we call the 2 o'clock fucking, right? There's always a counter trend move between 145 and around 230. You get a lot of counter trend moves. So if the market's been trending higher, you will get a counter trend move like we're getting right now. It usually doesn't last. That's why we called it 2 o'clock fucking. Because when I used to run a desk, I was the head guy at the front of the desk, and you had all the traders in front of me, right? I'd be done. We'd be just schmoozing up, hanging out. And at between 145 and 215, 230, all you heard was cursing and slamming of desks. It was everybody losing money, trying to go counter trend. And then eventually your stocks would go back into the trend, and boom. Yeah, Penn was good. DraftKings finally pulled back. It's about freaking time. I don't even know what it is. I swear to God, I'm buying letters and price. IPOs have been hot. I'm in. SLQT, GAN, and ADCT. I don't know what they are. I don't care. SLQT, I know what it is. Yeah. Truck driver. I wouldn't mind driving. I love music. You could probably drive. I could drive. I drove 10 hours once without even getting out of the car. What did I drive? I drove the last leg from North Carolina. I was coming back from Florida. I drove basically from North Carolina right to my house without even stopping. Just water and a couple of granola bars. And imagine me on meth. Damn, that pen would have been awesome. Shit. Goofing around with you guys. See, I don't want to know about anything. Look, I'm just looking at my friend. He shorted it here at 34.21. You didn't have to pick the high, but 34.21, you broke the upper range. But then I got the VWAP break at $33.35. Kareem, even if you missed this pen short at the highs and the two range breaks, if you shorted it at the VWAP At 33.34, the stock just pulled back to the morning range of 32.16. If you were shorting at VWAP at 33.30, your risk was 22 cents and you just made $1.20. This is not picking up pennies in front of the steamroller, buddy. You're reading these charts wrong. You did not subscribe. You are not a true devout VWAP follower. You are missing something. And I don't mean to throw you under the bus. I'm not trying to. I want to help you see what's happening. I've been doing this my whole life. I've never seen something that works like this. Because if it's breaking VWAP, the longs are going to want to dump. If they haven't dumped at the upper levels, once it breaks the VWAP, there's going to be a reactionary trade by the algorithms and the people that follow the VWAP. That's why it works. It's a self-fulfilling prophecy, and it works. It does. I mean, it's great when you kick ass on a VTIQ and you don't have to think about it. It goes up 100% as soon as you buy it. And it's great when you buy DraftKings at $22.50 and it goes right to $40 within like 2 weeks. That's not the way the market generally works, but it's fun when it does. And I got 300 shares. I'm a loser. If I really was, I loved it at $22.50. I bought 200 freaking shares. I waited till 30 to buy 100 more. And I traded it today, but I mean, in my day, I'd be in 5,000 shares of this thing, making 100 grand on this trade. I have no choice but to own it, looking for 120. I want to make some real money. How about the other loser? You guys like the dead? Come on. I'll play this one. I'm going to go call my wife and get yelled at, and I'll be right back. If you like the dead.
If I had a gun, days I draw, I could arm a town such a Babylon. Don't you push me, baby, 'cause I'm holding on. No, I can pay you back for good. You can look around about the wide world. Oh, you let my tears go. Don't you push me, baby, 'cause I'm holding on. I know little something you won't ever know. Don't you try to start me, girl, just a cup of coffee. Ought to meet up in the morning and go. Everybody's praying and drinking that water. I can tell the queen of diamonds by the way she shines. Come to daddy on the side street. But I've got no chance of losing this time. But I've got no chance of losing this time. But I've got no chance of losing this time. In the country, that's where I live in the town. Once you come along, money, where your love is, baby. For you let my dream go. Everybody's free and drinking that wine. I can tell the queen of diamonds by the way she shines. Come today, all inside today.
Ever so long.
Well, I've got no chance this time. Well, I've got no chance of losing this time. Well, I've got no chance of losing this time.
All right. I like the hat. What are they going to go into? Ooh, El Paso.
Out from the restless town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. I jumped like the roses came from music would play and everything of the world.
Missed the whole big solo.
Just for eyes up for me, I cast in the spell. I love the story with a Mexican lady. Was in love when it made out
You guys like the Dead? It's an acquired taste. If I spank my wife, she'd probably kill me in my sleep. Nice. Bio went to 15? Oh, we were joking around about that stock. What stock did you buy? Bio. No. Which one? No, Bio. I get it. You bought a biotech stock. Which one? Bio. I get it. Which one? Bio. I get it. Which one? That's why that stock went up. That's why. What stock did you buy today? Bio. Oh! Holy cow! Oh! 1250. Last I saw it was at 1250. 1250 got you 15. Short it tomorrow. It'll be back down to $6, I'm sure. It's the ending phase, right? I mean, I don't know if it's going to be the ending phase, but you got a lot of dumpy, shitty stocks rallying again. You got biotechs going out of control. Maybe it's a sign again that we could go down, but I'll believe it when it happens. I was just checking outside in case the white van was still there. Every time I talk about shorting stocks, there's a guy outside waiting outside my house, ready to take me away. I was only kidding. I was only kidding. Yo, I'm giving out beds today. Is anybody interested in anything that I have in my house? Does anybody live in New York and New Jersey? Come and get some shit. I got somebody who's finally taking this bed. Bed, I got a comforter. Come on. Help me clean my house out so I could store more shit. Where's Shelter Island? That's Long Island, right? We had a rave there back in the day. Shelter Island's Long Island, right? Actually, that was one of my first parties I ever went to when we were raving, like 1992. That was crazy. That was a good time. Well, I missed the sell-off, so it's probably over by now, right? Go back to the market never goes down anymore. I am curious about the VTIQ here at 30. Let's see what it does. Well, considering I'm getting banned from YouTube, anybody got any song requests? We're hanging out here. Woo! Oh, every song is ooh to me for the Dead. It's one of my, well, they're all one of my favorites.
Everyone around, singing for the
You guys know 10-Foot Ganja Plant? 10-Foot Ganja Plant. Somebody brought this to my attention. I had no idea about these guys. It is roots reggae. Half it's dub stuff where it's just instrumental, and some of the other half is lyrics. Great stuff. 10-Foot Ganja Plant. Scarface.
I got the call just the other day.
Oh, this song. We need a montage. Somebody with a gun. It's an 80s montage song. You want to hear Push Push goes the yayo after this? Rush Rush for the yayo. Oh. You're a nice guy. I like you. That's why I'm going to kill you last. Is that what you're going to say? What movie is that from? You get a workout video.
Walk along the razor's edge, but don't look down, just keep your head on your face.
Start building something in the background.
Open up the limits. That's the point of no return. Reach the top.
You know, I don't think I've ever listened to this song other than when you hear it in the movie. That's so funny. All right, here we go.
Nothing's gonna stop you, there's nothing that's wrong. So close now, you're really up the brakes.
Come on, get this VTQ going. Get it got past 30. It's the funniest song. Market went down for 20 minutes. Told you, 2 o'clock fucking.
Push it to the limit. No one left to stand in your way. You might get killed, but you'll never be safe while you're still living.
This song's terrible. Yet it's great.
Welcome to the limit. Standing on the razor's edge. Don't look down, just keep your head on your feet. Welcome to the limit. Push it to the limit. Push it to the limit.
Did you think the market was going to go down? Come on. Maniacs. Come on! Sing for me, Long Beach! Victor, Tango, Romeo, Juliet, dive, dive. Oh, shit. Oh. Aneurysm. That was my brain. I was about to say the market might actually go down, and I get this shooting pain in my head. No, but I'm serious. It might be going down right now. We didn't break new highs. Victor, Tango, Romeo, Juliet. And look, if anyone's actually crazy enough to short the market, instead of shorting the market, you're rolling risking a dime on SQQ. That's if you feel like gambling. By the way, Victor, Tango, Romeo, Juliet. Here it goes. Victor, Tango. Oh, wait. Sorry. It's Victor, Tango, Indigo, Q. I'm reading your stupid thing, and I'm not even stating the right symbol. Anyway, I'm long 42,000 shares of SQQ suddenly. I want to be part of this. Here we go. Up 3 cents, 4 cents. Dive, dive, dive. It actually is going down. Oh, my God. My brain's hurting. It hurts to short stocks. Ow. I'm reading the wrong symbol. I'm buying one thing. I'm saying something else. VTRJ. What's that? VTRJ. It's not even a symbol. He probably meant to write VTIQ. Well, VTIQ, $30 break, got paid something on it, right? Ow. Wait a minute. You know what I want to do? what's it called? A bio, right? This stock will probably be a short soon. If it doesn't break a new high now, 1685. The funny thing is, I thought you were referring to VTIQ when you wrote Victor Tango, and I just figured that's what you were saying, so I bought it, and it went up. Thanks. But I am short. I'm long the SQQQQ on this little break right here. I'm risking a monster 9 cents to try to make 15 cents. If the 2 o'clock fucking is going to become a real move, then maybe we can make something on a short trade for the first time. As I put the trade on, I got this amazing shooting pain in my skull. It was like my brain's like, don't short it. Don't do it. I'm only buying SQQ. I can only lose 7 cents. Okay. There's a guy in the van outside my house. I'm only going to stay short till the close. Maybe. Maybe. Leave me alone. I'm solo kidding. You maniacs trade this A bio again after it broke 1250, went to 15. Now it's about to break new highs. What in the freaking world? Uh-oh. I am loaded up on SQQ right now. I just need 3 freaking more pennies, and I will seriously consider buying more. What? I ain't gonna buy more. That'll just ruin the trade. This thing's only gonna go up maybe 8 cents tops. But no, if we could get past this little range from earlier, 956, I'd be impressed. Victor, Tango, Romeo. What were you referring to, Roberto? Roberto. By the way, that pen, after you took a pain stick in your eye, what a rollover. Right? You finally got the profit taking show up on DraftKings and pen. Once again. And I was making a video on Yachtib to my friend Kareem. Even if you miss the pen short top rollover from the original range break from the top range, you still could have just shorted it at the VWAP and you made $1. This is not picking up pennies in front of a steamroller. It's the opposite. And by the way, let's assume you didn't short CSIQ on the original rollover this morning, right? And you've been sitting here waiting, stewing, stalking for a reason. Look what it did. Double top at the VWAP, doesn't break it, rolls over. This is not picking up pennies in front of steamrollers. It's not. It's you're getting in at usually the best price, even if the trade doesn't work. Because let's say you would have shorted at 18, if you shorted the CSIQ and it rolled back over at 1881, you're using your 1890 and your VWAP at 1894 as your out, with the idea that it could possibly retest the lows. So in that moment, 1880, you're risking 8 cents on the first half, 12 cents on the second half, to try to make yourself 35 to 40. It's not bad. And when Halliburton hit 1250, how many guys in here shorted that stock like a maniac and lost 5 cents when it broke 1250 and crying about it now that's 1240? Oh, that'd be me. Because I'm a glutton. But my stupid trades were paid for by JDST. JDST goes green. Buy it. Put that on a hat. JDST goes green, buy it. Works. Sometimes it takes an hour. Still got paid. USO went green, buy it. Pop 50 cents. But I really liked. I have no tolerance for this trade. I'm ready to punch out anyway. I'm in at 948. I'm trying to make a dime. It stinks. Maybe I'll lock into my 2-cent profit, but we have a reason to be short right now at least. So we'll see. I'm not gonna let it go back below 950. I want my 2 pennies. I want my $2. I want my $2. 950, people. 950 is your cover, or you're out on your SQQ. If you got 40,000 shares, you can make this work for you, right? What's 40,000 times 2 cents? What is that? Only $800 risking, right? Goes up and down and make $4,000, risking 800. Not that I have that many shares, but it's the only way to trade this thing. You gotta pick up at least a couple of thousand. This thing doesn't move. One day it will move, Ryan. One day, but you know what it's not gonna do? Say it. Where's it not gonna go? Ain't going to 65. You know that shit. Still don't. You realize those things were 8? I sold more. Wait, did I get done today? Yeah, I got done at. I got done at 85. There's still 85 bid. It's stupid. I know eventually I'm going to have to feel some pain on that trade. If the market does roll over and we go down 10%, where are those going to go? 250, $3, and then what's going to happen? I'll sell more, and it'll eventually go back down. And SQQ stinks because you can't short the market. Come on, you can't even make freaking 5 cents. I was just looking for 956. Come on. Give me a reason. Give me a reason to hold. Give me hope. The market's in turmoil. For the bears. Kidding me? Solid Jello, what's up, man? I just got back. Kicking ass, taking names, building algos. Let me ask you a question seriously. When you have, your scanners that you've built, do you have anything that just grabs the gap down VWAP break alert? You got that built yet? We should bottle that thing. Or is it just too much data? Because, would there have been a way to get an alert on the Penn Gaming? Because that sucks that I missed that trade. That was nice, And just because I was, not on the screen anymore. I like that alert. SQQ. Have a nice day. I made $40, baby. Come on. One day we will be able to make money on a short position. It's usually not going to happen between 1:30 and 2:30. Generally, this is just your counter trend. We don't call it the 2 o'clock fucking for nothing. Sometimes you can make something on it, but for the love of God, it usually does not amount to anything. But yeah, I was thinking once you have the scanner going, right, and you're scanning right from 9:30 or from 9 o'clock, let's say, and you're catching stocks that are breaking over, gap downs, breaking over the VWAP. I think that's an easy scan, right? But then later in the day, could it recalculate stocks that are above or below the VWAP for, obviously we want to try to get where it's approaching the VWAP. So that pen would have been nice, and still was nice even after the fact. When it broke, still got paid. All right, for the rest of the afternoon, we're only putting on 8-ball music. Ready? Let's see if 8-ball knows what this one is. There's a hint. 8-ball music. This one will be 8-ball song.
more. Rush, rush, yeah, yeah. Buzz, buzz, yeah, yeah. Rush, rush, yeah, yeah. Oh, oh. Yo, yo, no, no, yeah, yeah.
Oh, man. Yeah, come on, man. I have a Pakistani guy with 50 mil. Just looking for a coder. Uh-oh. So I have to buy back the SQQ. You know, talking about chasing SQQ 1 penny is a chase. That's how lame this stock is. Oh, I mean, obviously, if the market was actually going down, it would be. There's my 2 pennies. 2 pennies. Now, the stupid thing is, do I buy it back here? All right, let's try it. 9.53, I'm back in. Let's see. Let's see if we actually get anything going. I'm already losing money. Fantastic. That's it. That was it. Last time you'll ever see the market going down right there. All right, I'm going to load up. Risking 2 cents. Now, actually, make it 3 cents. Oh. Waste of time trying to show the market. But it feels so right now, doesn't it? Ooh, I just bought 8 more thousand at 9.51. Come on. Now give me 1 penny. Just give me 1 cent. Could I make 1 cent on this trade? 1 cent. I'm offering out at 9.53. Give me 2 pennies. Here we go. 9.53. I'm on the offer. Give me 2 cents. Could I make 2 freaking pennies? All right, 9.53. All right, somebody bought some from me. There you go. Come on. 9.53. Come on, going once. Come on, eat them up at 9.53. Come on, baby. This is so lame. I only trade reversals. What do you got? Plan. Oh, plan. I thought you were talking about play. Plan? Is it 4 letters? Is the market open? I love it. Whichever side you're on, it's great. I get 80,000 SQQ right now. I'm having a heart attack. Can't make 2 pennies. Come on. Oh. I should punch out at 9.52 and take my 1 penny. Unbelievable. Wow. What a turd. DraftKings. Ooh, baby. Yeah. Finally. What do you got? A man, a plan, a panel, Panama. Short it. 46.15 is your out, and 46.23 on plan. All right, now I have 113,000 shares of SQQ. Come on, baby. One time. I'm tapped out right now. My life savings all in one trade. Come on, baby. One time. Wait, I got to put on System of the Down for this trade. Hold on a second. Here we go. fucking death showers! One time!
I've been walking through your streets, where all your money's earned, where all your buildings crying and hideous manufacturing.
It's okay, but not
Involving fake
93,
houses,
so
housing
I'm gonna read it.
figures, desensitized by TV. Overbearing advertising.
Come on, one more penny!
And all your crooked pictures looking good. Mirrors, filtering information for the public eye, designed for profiteering. Your neighbor, what a
Every time you drop the bomb, you kill the bomb, your child has born.
Modern globalization, coupled with
I just sold 2,000 more, 955. I'll hold on to 30,000.
putting your frustrations with a blinded flag. Manufacturing consent is the name of the game. The bottom line is money. Nobody gives a fuck. 4,000 hungry children leave us for American starvation, while billions are spent on bombs, creating death showers.
Death showers!
Every time you drop the bomb, you kill the god, your child has born.
Slow motion! Come on, one more penny, you fucker!
Every time you drop the bomb, you kill the god, your child has born. Every time you drop the bomb.
Yeah! Alright, let's not get crazy now. I'm looking for 958. I want my 2 pennies! Man, this stock's such a turd. You need the whole market to crash. You make 2 cents. Ah! Slaves, he was born to serve to the Pharaoh. Did he fear? I am the one, the deliverer. Why something must be done for 100 years? I'm on 100,000. Now it's down to 31. Now let my people go. That destruction. Now I will be with thee. What's a fire? Meanwhile, I'm sitting here futzing around with this shit. I could have bought a bio at $16.85 and watched it go to 20. Anyway, hang out with that plan. You got the plan short, right? Look at this buy trade. Breaks highs of the day, goes up 3 points. I'm sitting there trying to make 4 cents. Woo! Good times. Fucking a bio. God damn it. My son was taking a test. Here we go. If we could get through 9:56, we'll go to 9:57. Here we go. Oh, wait, the best part of the song is going to come, and the market's going to crash. Watch. Getting closer. Did anybody trade this out bio? Please sell it. All right, we're getting through. Here it comes. 9:56s. We're going to get 9:58 out of this. It kills me. Come on, everybody, cash out of your A bio and short the Qs. Yeah! Die! Here we go. Oh, we had 56 on the bid. Die! My plans backfire. Frickin' Metallica, you stink. What time is it? Oh, it's 3 o'clock. We have to rally into the close now. Son of a bitch. Yeah, at least I made some money. Yeah, we had 9:56 on the bid. I thought we were actually going to go somewhere there for a second. I just wanted 9:58. Oh. God damn Metallica. By the way, a bio hit 1996. Oh my God. We have completely gone full retard. Hey, you know what? Did I tell you I've managed to make money on a workday short? How many times did it hit the upper range and not break? Again, look at the prices. 187, 187, 187, 187, 187 tank. Rallied back. On that last attempt to get to 187, didn't do it. I took a little flyer on that one. Let's see, 100,000 SQQ for 5 cents, or 100 shares of Workday. Guess which one I made more money on? That's fucking retarded. Oh, sorry, Mac. Good to have you back. Good luck. Stay healthy. Love you. See ya. Uh-oh. I think we have a shot here. Oh, we got an echo. Hey, I just busted out of my SLQT. I'm not going to hold it overnight. I'm not feeling taking more overnights and more positions. SLQT, that was just for fun. I'm glad it worked. I don't know. I mean, it'll probably be $30 by tomorrow, but you know. The 56s are back. All right, this is it. If we get 56 on the bid and starts to hang in there, maybe I short Workday again. Oh my God. Ooh, wait a second. More Metallica. Don't make me put on the real song. Oh, this is Black Sabbath. All right, I'm gonna screw around now. Get ready. I'm gonna bust out the big guns. The oncoming apocalypse. Police.
Don't you take your life?
I'll just stay there for it. It's so funny. I'm not first time I heard the song. I was like, this is the greatest thing I've ever heard. I was so into Maiden until I heard this song. I was like, wow. This was the first I heard this, and I heard Jump in the Fire. I think it was an EP before the album came out, right? It was Four Horsemen, Jump in the Fire, EP, right? Oh my God, Tool. All right, this Metallica's not working. I need something to sell this market off. I know what to do. When's the last time you heard this group? And then when they reinvented, they went from what group can you name? Went from a quirky, weird new wave band into an industrial metal band out of nowhere. Go. There's only one of them, so it's an easy choice. Creed. Creed's not industrial metal. Creed. What's Creed? What's that song they have? Something about God or something, right? Creed. Creed ain't so bad. Creed. Come on, Creed. No, I'm thinking of. Oh, I can't even think of the band myself now. 56 on the bid, y'all. Not selling. I'm holding on for glory on the rest of my SQQ. This is it. This is the big one. Judas Priest, the king of heavy metal. I'll debate with you there, but. Oh my God, we're going to get 58 on the rest of this SQQ. I'm holding on. I'm holding on for glory. No, wait, I'm thinking they were a new wave band, and they became industrial metal, and they had some of the most insane songs for 2 albums of amazing music. I don't want to give it away now, but wait, maybe these guys on YouTube know what I'm talking about. What could be the song? What was the group? Come on. I saw them in concert. I was tripping on acid and I was very frightened. Tool was there. That's what made me think of it. Oh. There you go. I knew somebody on YouTube would get it. Thank you very much. They went from weird new wave to crazy, insane industrial, and every song was phenomenal for about 2 years. And this is us. Give me the Thorazine! Now let's get this market to settle up! Never trust a junkie.
Never trust a junkie.
Come on, 2 more sets. Birthday short. Ow! Now you're banned. I thought I'd come back and see the market just dropping. Didn't work. It's enough of that. God damn it. You can't fight the funk. What time is it? 3 o'clock yet? Trying to milk the 2 o'clock fucking as best as we could. Man, we're just not going down. But that work day, at least that worked. Measly 100 shares. I made more money on that trade than 40 million shares of SQQ. So stupid. We just can't get this market. Guys, there will be a day where I put the music on, the UVXY will start spiking. Everyone's going to make crazy money on the short side. That day's not today. It's not happening. It's not happening. I just got stopped out of the rest. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Trying to hold on for 2 freaking more pennies. 958, I would have sold some more. Then maybe got 960. Just can't do it. Can't do it. Never go down. It's crazy. Boom. It's fixed. Market's rigged. This market's rigged. It only goes up. I don't get it. Plan long. You're flipping the script already. I thought you were shorting it. No, you're short. Now you're going long? Wait a minute. Stocks hasn't even moved. How could you be flipping out of it already? Oh, you were short this thing from like 47 bucks. You're just teasing us, aren't you? Aren't you? One of those guys who just likes to come in here pretending that you're doing stuff, right? Con, see now, next time I call you and I say, look, I don't care what you're doing, buy some Halliburton. Just do what I tell you to do. Look at this stock. It's 400%. Told you, buying it at 650 wasn't a chase. 750, 850, get you 9, 9, get you 9, 950, 10, 10, get you 1050. Guess where you got to today? 1250. Now it's a little bit of a chase if you're not planning on holding it for the next 8 to 10 years like I am. I'm holding on to the rest of my Halliburton. Minimum 1550. Thinking 33 within 2D3 years. 2D3. Look at this. SQQ back to where I bought it. 940 freaking 9. Wow. We're never going down. And this coffee is so freaking hot. Wow. You ever drink the bottom of the coffee when it's been sitting there getting heated up and blacker and blacker and blacker? Wow, this is going to suck. Oh, man. It's like 3 espressos shoved in together. And by the way, you want to do some gambling? Now's your chance. If you want to wait till tomorrow, it's not such a bad thing either. But check a look. That's true. I just ate breakfast at 12. I only eat twice a day. But all right, I sold SLQT right here at 28.11. I'm not going to take another overnight, but I dig it. You know, IPOs have been working. April's GAN. Obviously, DraftKings, SLQT just came out a couple of days ago. But if you want to gamble, because everything's working right now, Space today sold off because the rocket launch was delayed, even though they have nothing to do with the SpaceX, right? So if you're on that mindset, and they are going to launch on Saturday, hopefully, right? This stock should pop again. Joey, pop again. Oh, man. I got that weird trigger finger thing. Finger. Look at my finger. It just does this on its own. What the hell? So weird. No, I wouldn't be going flipping the script on your plan. Seriously, no. It's still trending down. Every time it's made a little attempt to rally, it's less and less. So you're still in a downtrend right here. But why are you even looking at the stock? Seriously. I want to know when you come in with a stock, it's always some bizarre stock that it just seems like it's already moved. It's never one of our trades going on 3 years. I don't think you've taken one of my trades. Not just one of mine. Not one of mine. I'm talking about just a VWAP break. Unless you did. Unless you shorted plan right there at 46.15 because it's a VWAP. But I'm thinking you just shorted because you felt like it. Like Workday. You know, there was a reason to stick around with that, looking for a short. And then you got, what a DLTR, you know? Finally. And where did it go? Went just back to the went to the same range, but at least you had a reason. Can't stay over the VWAP. Give it another shot. Oh, give it another shot. By the way, you guys out there in television world, I'm still not really feeling The Wire. Maybe because my expectations were that this was going to be the greatest show in the history of shows. Nah, it's okay. This is not Dexter. It's definitely not Breaking Bad. And it's certainly not Game of Thrones. So I don't know what people are thinking. I guess there wasn't that much content on TV at the time. The Wire. Something about a gay gangster, too. Just, it's so unappealing and so grotesque. I hate Omar. I hope he gets his head blown off. Just nasty. Something about a gay gangster? I don't know. It doesn't sit with me well. I guess that's why they do it. You know that guy that plays Omar? He was a good dude in Boardwalk Empire. You know, you want some character development? Boardwalk Empire. Now that's what we're going to watch next. My wife likes prison, cops, rape, and killing. You'd think she'd be into some other stuff that I'm into, but she loves that stuff. She can't get enough of The Wire. So I'm going to go back and watch Oz. Oz was amazing. Oz was cutting edge. Adebisi, right? Adebisi was on Oz, right? Oz broke so many actors' careers, too. Not broke in a bad way, broke them out. Like the bald guy that's in every commercial right now. And the other two guys. I mean, everybody from that show went on to great things. Oz is phenomenal. But, I mean, it's not bad, but I find myself wandering. It doesn't hold my attention. Like, to me, Breaking Bad was gripping. Dexter was phenomenal. Game of Thrones, you can't wait for the next episode. I could give a shit about The Wire. Oh, man, when he tattooed swastika on Beecher's ass. Yeah. Barry's phenomenal. Barry's better than The Wire. I mean, not the same kind of thing, but... By the way, 8-Ball's new pick just hit a big fat whole number. 8-Ball is on fire. You guys want me to give it to you? I was going to let this one be for members only. Because you guys, you're not even paying attention. You're not even paying attention. He brings us this stock. We made fun of him that day. Oh, here we go. Another one with the warrants. Should I even let him in? I'll let a couple of you guys in. You ready? Just hit $2. Brought to you here by 8-Ball at $1.36. It's at $2 now. It would take you 40 years to make that in the bank. And its symbol is... Stay tuned for tonight. I'll give you more information on that trade tonight at 9 o'clock. If I'm still awake after drinking 19 cups of coffee. I've been drinking coffee nonstop all day today. I think I've had enough. All right, y'all. I'm out of here. I'm out of there. I'm out of here. I'm out of there. No, I'm out of there. I'm out of here. Come and join us in the morning, you YouTube guys. All right? We'll catch on to some of these. And we have another guy, our new guy, 8-Ball. Well, not new to you, not new to me. Guy's on fire. Now we got 3 professionals with 2.5 billion years of expertise. Combined expertise. I'll see you, Rita.